to get this far and to get stuck on this.
I have this to say to the modern young girl, gentlemen. Be free. Express yourself. Take your life in your own hands and mold it. The world will try to rob you of your freedom, but fight for it. It's all you have to live for. That's all for the modern girl, gentlemen. What else? Ask me anything.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, That's All for the Modern Girl. My name is Caitlin and I'm so happy to have you. Today I am excited to share with you all the latest project that I've been working on. A pair of 1940s suspender slacks, or often called pinafore slacks. I don't know what it is about the fall that makes me want to apparently make suspender pants, but here we are again, 2 years in a row, and I'm so pleased with how this project turned out. Now, neither of these terms are something that we hear often today when referring to the style. We would probably, in America, call it suspender pants or pants with suspenders. My face isn't red now, is it? From scratching. When researching photos of this style from the 1940s, I found it extremely important what words I was using in my search. Naturally, my instinct is to say 1940s suspender pants. However, that yielded a very different result in my search than saying suspender slacks. In 1940s America, pants was not a term that was being used for women's pants. Instead, they were using slacks or less often trousers. Trousers is not a word that is heard normally or is really natural to roll off my tongue. It's much more of a word that is used in British English. However, it is found sometimes in the search results, but definitely it was using the word slacks that yielded the greatest results looking for examples of this style. I chose this pattern, or rather, I put it up to my Instagram to see what people thought over there because I was having a hard time deciding on which style to make. Did I want to make view 1, which was the overalls, or did I want to make the suspender or pinafore slack style? And it was so close in the result that really I decided I'm gonna make both of them. But the one that inched out a little bit further was the suspender or pinafore slacks. And so that's what we're starting with today. So jumping in, the first thing that I did was lay it all out and figure out where the pattern pieces were going to go. I really wanted to make sure that the pattern was lining up from both sides of the pant leg, and I didn't want to interrupt the houndstooth pattern. So that was one of my main focuses when picking where I was going to lay out the pattern pieces. I feel like we need another angle at my assistant. That's the first sew. Oh wow, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Okay. Okay, thanks. course, it's because I'm recording it. What did you do? Why did I hear a weird sound? Who are you? Who do you think you are? I wanted this to be artsy. Hey, kitty. What did you do? Oh, you little. How did you even do flip? Oh my gosh. Which way does it go? Which way does it go? What is this going? Okay, hold on. I think there. Look at you. Oh.
Son of a bitch.
What a waste. Oh, this is artsy, all right. I swear this doesn't normally happen. I feel like it's like people try to explain away their kids' behavior in public. I swear he's not normally like this. He's fine at home. That's me right now. I don't normally mess up winding the bobbin. Just thought I would spice this video up, you know? I mean, really, that's what happened. What a mess.
Let me do it again right now. Keep rolling.
Wonder if there's some. The crickets. Oh my gosh, if you guys could hear these crickets in the morning, they are giving a full-on concert. Full-on concert. I don't know how many there are, but they are operatic. Whatever their technique is, I mean, they just must have legs of freaking steel. They're so loud. So loud.
The next day.
These might be the most comfortable dress pants I've ever come across. The fabric feels so nice. And I'm really excited for when these are finished. I was just wondering why it's like bulging in the front here. I have them on backwards. Turn and slip stitch opening, all views / facing in a button. Okay, hold your horses. We're not at buttonholes yet on here. Well, coming up here shortly is the moment when I also start to lose it with the suspenders and deciphering what it is I'm supposed to do with them, which you'll see shortly. Here we are again. I'm ready to go on to the next step. I have my suspenders. I have my buttons. I have the buttonhole on one end of the suspender, but I don't know what to do with the other end of the suspender. So I've been reading these directions over and over in an attempt to make sense. View 3, fold suspender F in stitch. Check. Leaving opening at side to turn. Check. Turn and slip stitch opening. Check.
Passport, check. Camera, check. Traveler's checks, check. Now you do a good thing, you get a check.
Now, it says all views / facings under buttonholes. Well, spoiler alert, I did not put a facing in with these buttonholes. Oops, we'll just find out what happens. Okay, anyways, turn in edges and hem to binding. Okay, now, it says sew buttons to sideways diamond at back edge of side opening and to back of belt. Okay, what are they talking about here? Sew buttons to sideways diamond at back edge of side opening. Well, that wouldn't make any sense. Okay. It seems simple enough that there is going to be a buttonhole that will be made on one part, right? But what the heck am I supposed to do with the other end? This has nothing marked, even on, okay, it has these little guys, which makes me think that this is where there are supposed to be buttons, maybe, that would attach to the belt, but I only put one buttonhole on there because, wait, what is this piece? Yeah, that's the suspender. Yeah, because here, this only has that one. There is no other buttonhole indication happening here. So what's the deal? Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Hello. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Let's figure out the options that this could lead to. Okay, number 1, there are buttonholes and buttons for one side of the suspender and the other side is attached permanently to the pants. That doesn't really make sense to me. That's not what I envisioned for these pants. I felt like the suspenders would be an optional piece that could be put on or off the pants. That's just what I assume suspenders are for. Okay, here's the other thing. There is like a little symbols used in this pattern. Yeah, and that does nothing for me. Ha! Okay, well, these little circles that I was talking about before, according to this, it just means the straight of grain. Special instructions, were they left out on the pattern? Were they given a new symbol and I wasn't told? To get this far and to get stuck on this. For everyone's sake, I'm going to do a recap of the suspenders. 1. There were buttonholes indicated on just one end of the suspenders, so I was confused as to whether the other end was supposed to be sewn to the pants. 2. The suspender end with the buttonhole is angled, and I have been trying to put it on the front side of the pants, which led me to realize that was supposed to be on the back side of the pants. It's angled because of the crisscross that happens in the back. If you look very close, you'll notice that the suspenders right here on this side are at a, theoretical right angle, right? That's how this is cut. Yeah. 3, which led me to realize that a set of buttonholes were in fact missing and supposed to be there because the teeny tiny picture shows them buttoned in the front and with the end that is at a right angle. Supposed to be the back end. So tell me, what is supposed to happen here? A buttonhole. But it doesn't tell you that in the directions. But it does tell you in the picture if you look very closely, and then you see that there are buttons. Believe me when I say this is the light and condensed version of this story.
I'm breezy.
The amount of footage that I had originally put into this video, cut down and realized was still too long because it just consisted of me ranting about the directions and trying to figure out what they were talking about.
I'm going crazy. I'm standing here solidly on my own two hands and going crazy.
Was just way too much. Hopefully all of this has made some sense, and if it hasn't, that's okay. You can just leave me to my maps and pictures and drawings. Why do breezes sigh every evening, whispering your name as they do? And why have I the feeling stars are on my ceiling? I know why, and so do you. When you smile at me, I hear gypsy violins. When you dance with me, I'm in heaven when the music begins. I can see the sun when it's raining, hiding every cloud from my view. And why do I see rainbows when I'm in your arms? I know why, and so do you. Thank you all so much for coming along with me on this journey of making suspender slacks. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!